Oh, guys. About 22, man. 22 Fahrenheit. Riding season is over. I gotta throw this out. It's not solid, guys. Don't worry about it. If it was solid, I'd scrap it. I'd sell it to a scrap dealer. This is hollow. I don't even think this is brass. This is your season, huh, Kita? This is your time of the year, man. I was supposed to get this done this year. I still have to put the metal out on this side. I never got this done. Then the roof. I got to redo the roof up there. Guys. You're going to make me take you for a walk on Thursday. You're going to make me freeze my ass off. Maybe we'll go to the small park on Thursday, okay? Oh, guys, I'll tell you, man. You know, guys, you know what I'm going to do with this fence here? First of all, let me show you what I have to do over here. Let's see how this is bowed in a little bit. Here, let me give you guys a better look. Look at that. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to cut the bottoms. This, when I put this in 20 years ago, and that's barely in the ground. It might be in the ground maybe 6 inches. So we're going to cut the bottoms of all those 2x4s. And then we're going to straighten the fence out. And then I'm going to buy those. They're like those green stakes. They're about 6 feet long. We're going to pound them in and affix them to these 2x4s with brackets. I got to do that to about 3 or 4 of these. I might even need two per post. But we're going to keep this. We're going to keep the wooden fence in. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is on the other side, let me bring you guys to the other side over here. See, my property guy goes all the way over to his house. So we're going to make a chain link fence, not going all the way over, but about as far over as those logs are. You know, because her, if I leave her out in a yard that big, she's going to bark at every single deer she sees, and she's going to cause the police to come up here. Won't you, Kita? So, like at night when I let her out, I'll keep the gate closed. And like right now, I'll open the gate and I'll let her run all over the place. Then, on the other side over here, man, I swept this once already. I got to sweep this again. Look at all these buckets I got. I found all these in the garbage, man. I got to throw all these out. Plus, I got more over there. I got more in my garage. This, we have to take down. And because my property goes about 10 feet more over that way. So this is going to be all chain link. We're going to get rid of all this. Plus, you know what? I got a bee's nest underneath the mortar box. Another bee's nest underneath there. Once it gets a little colder, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill those sons of them. Yeah, you see, it was 23 degrees Fahrenheit outside. See, on paper, winter doesn't start till the 15th of December or somewhere around in there. But here it starts Halloween. That's when winter starts. There's already been a bunch of accidents around here. There was an SUV turned over on its roof. These people, man, they don't slow down. I don't know. They're stupid around here. They don't slow down for nothing. Whether there's ice, they don't care. They're going to flip their car over. They don't care who they kill. They think their SUV is capable of going on the surface of the moon. So anyway, let me show you guys what I found in the trash. A leather messenger bag. Look how thick this leather is, guys. Look how thick it is. See now, I looked in here. There's no money in here. There was the things that hold the money. I've never found a lot of money in the garbage. I found $7 last week, but a sizable amount of money I've never found yet. But if I do, I'm keeping it. So anyway, your average person, when they see this, they say, "Hey, oh, that's a nice bag." There's leather and stuff. See, but when I see this, I see stuff for the motorcycle on this. This is enough leather where I could remake my foot peg covers, okay? And then this piece of leather on the inside, see this piece right here? There's no stitching on that. There's stitching on this side here and this side. These sides here aren't big enough to do the hand grips. But this piece of leather here, that boy is big enough to do the hand grips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this up, and I'm going to make hand grips and foot peg covers, and then we're going to clean this with acetone, which I'm out of. So I'm going to have to buy that. We'll clean this with acetone. And I'm going to buy some black dye, because now since I have a black seat, I'm starting to switch over to black. And we'll make foot peg covers and hand grip covers out of this. Plus, the fender came in. Let me see if I can pick this up without dropping it on the bike, because the bike's right in front of the camera here, guys. Oh, man, is this thing big? Ah. As you see, it's brand new. It's got the insert there for the bolt that goes in back of the transmission. This is where your wires clip down on. Reinforced portion in the back. Unpainted, guys. This is for the 300. Now, as you see, this is going to have to be sanded. We're going to have to sand this down a little bit, and then this is going to have to be primed. I might give this, depends how good it comes out. Let me put this thing down before I do damage with it. Okay, but we're going to have to prime that a few times, sand the primer down. And I'm buying a Quicksilver automotive paint for that. That's the base color I'm going to use, and we're gonna spray. See, automotive paint. You could get away using spray can paint, but spray can paint isn't as hard as automotive paint. The automotive enamel is harder than paint that comes in a can, a rattle can paint job. So I'm going to buy a quart of the Subaru Quicksilver, and I'm still working on a mural, but I'm going to definitely put a mural on the back of that fender. I think I would rather do murals, guys, than flames, because the flames got to be symmetric with both sides, and I'm going to go with a mural. So I also got a new GoPro. I got a GoPro9 that's supposed to be in today. And the nice thing about the GoPro9 is it has an LCD screen on the front and on the back. So Like if I'm recording myself like right now, I could see what's going on. I could see the picture on the front of the GoPro, and it also has that same function on the back. So if I'm filming something with the camera, I could see what my picture is going to look like. Where the GoPro 4, the 4 Hero, you weren't able to do that. You just had to make an educated guess that you were getting what you want to get in the shot. So I'm going to retire the GoPro 4. I'll still use it, but maybe what I'll do with the GoPro 4 is I can mount it on the rear of the bike, and I could take rear shots, and then we'll do like a split screen on some of the videos where I'll have the rear and the front at the same time. We'll make a split screen video. So we got a GoPro9 coming in as well. I also bought a new tick collar for Kita. And I'm thinking of getting a new harness for her, too. I'm thinking of getting a military tactical harness for her. And I'd like to get another gun once I pay my my gun credit card down, my Explorer Rewards credit card down. And I'm looking at the one I'd like to get is not an AR, guys. I had an AR before, man. I like the pistol carbines. They're more tactical. So I'm looking at a Ruger PC Charger right now. It's 9mm, and they're about this big. It's a real nice little gun. That's what I'm thinking of getting next. Once I pay my card down, because if I throw that on a card right now, my wife's going to flip out on me. Now she's already thinking I'm going to buy another gun because she saw me looking at guns on Sportsman's Warehouse last night, and she said, "Are you thinking of making another trip up there to buy another gun?" And I told her, "Don't worry about it. I realize that card is high as it is, and I got to get the card down before I buy another one." I know what you guys are saying. What the hell do you need another assault rifle for? And I told you guys before, man. When you're addicted to buying guns, you can't stop. You cannot stop, guys. Look at these tools I got, guys. We got craftsman's tools here too. We got craftsman tools. Look at this Husky right here. That's a Husky. 12mm from the Hayabusa days. This one here, this is an Autocraft. This is also 12mm. Why did I pick up two 12mm? But what I want to show you guys is this one here, man. This is a star of the show right here, boy. This is a star of the show, man. Look at that guy there, man. Snap-on, brother. That's a Snap-on. This is the only Snap-on tool I have. And this is a 9/16 open end and box end 6-point Snap-on, man. You know how much I paid for this, guys? You know how much I paid for this, man? I paid $400 million for this goddamn wrench right here, man. I had to rob the First National Bank to buy this right here. This boy, look at that, man. I had to rob a bank to buy this one Snap-on wrench. $400 million I paid for this right here. I don't know how them boys that have a tool chest full of Snap-on tools, I don't know how the hell they afford them, man. They must be selling drugs. They gotta be drug dealers to be able to afford a whole chest full of these. So, all right, I'm going to start, Thursday night, I'm going to start taking the bike apart to replace that camshaft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the video together, then I'm going to produce the video. So I'm not going to do it as I do it. I'm going to do it in segments, And then when I'm done, I'll show you guys how I did. Because, you know, guys, my knees, man, have been hurting. My back's hurting. And I've just felt like crap for the past week. And then, as you see, it's as cold as all's hell. You know, I don't know why I stay here. I don't know why I don't know why I just don't move. You know, like I said before, guys, in prior videos, you just can't pick up and all right, let's move down to let's move down to Summerville, South Carolina. With what? You know, you gotta have food, okay? Some kind of transportation, a job. You gotta be able to pay for rent. You just can't pick up and say, let's go. So, yeah, but I got a GoPro9, guys. I bought a GoPro9, man. You know, I came across it the other day on Amazon, and I was starting to look at the functions it has, and you know, the fact that it has the screen on the front and then a screen on the back, and you can see what you're recording, you know. So, shaved it again, guys. You know why I do this? So what I do is after I get done picking trash up, because you guys know that I'm a garbage man. I'm a trash man. I'm a sanitation engineer. You know that, don't you? And so after I pick the trash up, I sanitize my entire head with hand sanitizer. I hand sanitize my eyes, around my ears, in my ears, my mouth, like the inside of my nostrils. What I do is I get a paper towel and I saturate it with hand sanitizer. Not real bad, but I saturate it, and then I wash my head with hand sanitizer and my whole face, my mouth, around my nose, in my hands with hand sanitizer. So I don't contract any germs from the garbage. Oh, I did find another flat screen TV in the trash. It was a 48-inch Vizio, but it didn't work. I threw it back in. I plugged it in. It even came with a remote control. It powered up, but it would not turn on. So, you know, that would have made 4 of them. I would have 4 of them. I'll find another one. I'll get another one. I'll come across another one. I would have 4 of them boys, man. I found the 50-inch in the trash recently. I think the tube in it needs replaced. I don't think it's the LCD. I think that's one of the ones that are backlit. But I know how to replace the tube. I could replace the tube in that. And the other 2 are LCDs. The other 2 they're fantastic, you know. So, oh yeah, and I put the cold air intake in the Cadillac. I got that in. It does have a little bit more power. I'm really happy with that setup. Didn't shoot no codes yet. So, all right, guys. Well, I got to go back online, guys, and I've got to see how much I still owe on a loan that I had to take out for the Snap-on open-end wrench box and open-end wrench work, because I had to take out a loan to buy this. You know that? I took out a loan against my car and then I buy this. You know, you guys know it wasn't $400 million, man. This was $295, bro. For real. That's what this goes for. That's what this goes for, brand new. If you want to buy this, this is a Snap-on. This goes for $295. $295 for this right here.